Camera number 220 of 365 is this APS offering from Nikon, the Nikon Nuvis S. It's not a clamshell, I don't know quite what you'd call it really, but it's an interesting camera. It requires batteries to operate, or a battery to operate. It's a CR2, so let's just get one of those. So we have a CR2 battery, and we place the positive terminal on the right there. It's easier to put it the other way around, or other way, sorry, there we go. And then with the battery in, we can now move the cover of the lens out of the way, and that allows the lens to open. The lens is a 5mm to 66mm, presumably because of the APS format. That's why they're slightly unusual focal lengths. The film is placed in this little compartment here, and the strap lug for the camera also has a ring around it, in which case by turning it, it lifts the film out. Now, I didn't realise, but the camera actually did have a film in it, and so when I put the film in, it obviously remembers and is now winding the film back to the place where it was originally. So I think there's 40 exposures, and I think it's on frame 32, so I'll have a few to use and have the interesting experience of developing a film. There we go, it's done now. Developing a film which someone else has used, so that'll be interesting. So we have all the functions on the back here. Our zoom is this little rocker button. I think that's the full range of the lens, and then if we push it the other way, we can wind it back in. We have our shutter actuation, and then we can choose our format: C, H and P, panorama, normal and slightly square, I think is the format. And then we have red eye reduction with our flash on that first button and our self timer. We do have some other modes at which we can choose with this other flash button: turn it off, fill in flash, or auto. I believe that's right. And between the two buttons there's a little rubber button that we can press in to rewind our film, which is what I had to do when I discovered the film was in. Data back, or data information, can be written onto the film with these various buttons, and titles as well. There are a number of titles that you can put in as well. So that's pretty much it, I think, as far as I can see. So that's it, yes. So that is camera number 220 of 365.